It is fishing season here in Alaska. It's fishing season somewhere every moment of the year. Go catch some fish, make this recipe. This is rockfish. You can do it with other whitefish, but rockfish is one of my favorite. Hey everybody, I'm Chef Dad, and this is my lemon caper rockfish. Okay, so we're gonna prep the rockfish and get it all set, and then we're gonna cut everything up. And this will come together really quick. Looks like a lot of stuff, it's not. So we're gonna take just a little bit of olive oil and put it on the fish, and this is just gonna be our binder for the seasonings. Just a little bit of olive oil goes a long ways. Get them all coated every side. Nice thin layer. Simple seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic. Nice layer of salt. Some coarse black pepper. And if you don't want to use coarse, use fine. It's fine with me. Pun. And some granulated garlic. Get these flipped over. And the same on the other side. So that red on there, right here, that's the fish's fat. And it's okay. If you're in a fine dining restaurant, you might cut it off, but a lot of the flavor is in that fat. We're just gonna let those sit until we're ready to fire everything. So let's get everything prepped because this isn't gonna take long once we get going. Take our shallot, and we're gonna cut up the entire shallot. And you wanna cut this kind of fine because it's gonna melt away in our sauce. This is only for the sauce. So after we cook the fish, we'll end up cooking our sauce off of the fish base. One done, let's go ahead and get the other one. So we're just gonna transfer our shallots right over to this dish. Now we're gonna get our Italian parsley cut up nice. Stems and all, it's okay. You don't have to be precise. Everything doesn't have to be cut uniform and perfect. You're cooking for your family. Lemon, and we're going to get a little bit of zest off of it. Yes, you should zest it directly over what you're preparing, but I'm not going to. You can either choose to zest like this, or you can take this and you can zest this way. You're just not wanting to get down into the pith because that's more bitter. We don't need a whole lot of the zest because we don't really care for the lemon zest, but for this meal, you do want a little bit. I've already got everything ready that we need. Let's start cooking. And I'm gonna get it onto a medium heat. I'm gonna come over here and I'm just gonna grab a little bit of olive oil. Put it in there. And then I'm gonna go in with about a tablespoon of butter. And just let that start going. So now for the fish. I got some beautiful flour, and we're just going to give it a nice little coat, shake off any remainder, and set them back on the board. And I'm actually going to crank this up a little bit until I'm ready. So I want that butter to start foaming. Just lightly breaded. We're not deep frying these. Okay, now that we're foaming just a little bit, I'm going to turn that temp down. And I'm going to start laying the fish in there. So we're just going to let these cook. And I'll flip them out in a few minutes. Okay, you can see on the side, the fish is starting to cook up from the bottom. You can see where it's turning white here. And that's good. This thick boy, that was a big fish. If you haven't seen the rockfish video, which video was that? We got a nice golden color on there. I'm going to turn this heat down just a little bit more. And we're going to flip them over and let them finish off. What we're really looking for in here is the fawn. And then we're looking to cook the fish, obviously. The fawn is all these little specks that get left at the bottom, and they're going to brown up. And that's going to be the main flavor. Because it's a fish dish, it should taste like good fish. Not fishy. It should taste like good fish. You can take a fork, stick it into the meat, and just give it a little bit of a turn. And if it starts flaking apart, you're done. But as you can see, this is holding together pretty good, so it's not done yet. Should be about 3 to 4 minutes per side, depending on how big of a fish you got. But these thicker ones, I'm just turning on their side. That way they'll cook perfectly all the way through. Okay, just another moment here, and then we're gonna get these off and get to work on our sauce. Okay, we're gonna pull this one off. We're gonna set it right here on that. Okay, so now we're back to a medium heat. We're gonna go in with another tablespoon of butter. Just a splash of olive oil. And depending on how much sauce you want, depends on how much flour or how much butter you put in there. We are gonna go in with our shallots. And that was one whole shallot. And we're gonna let those start cooking down. So at this point, I will go in with a touch more ChefDad smoked salt. We're just gonna start cooking these until they start getting a little translucent. I'm just scraping up some of that flan off the bottom of it so we can have that amazing flavor that we just created at the bottom of this pan. Just about where I want them. You can see they're getting a little bit of color to them. Definitely translucent. So I'm gonna go in with my capers. I wish you could smell this. It is just absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go in with half a lemon of lemon juice. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with some white wine. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. And this is white wine, not sponsored, but man, it is good to cook with. So we're just gonna cook that down and let the alcohol cook out of it. We're not gonna add the other two ingredients that we have over here, the Italian parsley and the lemon zest, until I get this finished up. Next step is gonna be just thickening it. Next step is just gonna be thickening it just a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with, this is just flour, and just about the same amount of flour as I do have fats in here. Just get all that flour mixed in, no clumps. Now we're gonna go in with our lemon zest and our Italian parsley. And if it gets too thick and horrible like that, give it a little more wine. That is gonna be perfect for the fish. Nice, zesty. So now it's time to get plated. And we're just gonna drizzle just a little bit on each piece. You can see it's cooked beautifully on the inside. Oh man. That is, wow. That is unreal. I would eat that every day. It's not heavy battered and just pan-seared, battered a little bit, but it's not heavy. This is super light. Fish is cooked to perfection, I mean. But that sauce really elevates it and gives it this really, really high freshness. Go out, catch some fish, make this recipe. You're not gonna regret it. This is a 10 out of 10. Everybody's gonna love this. YouTube picked that video for you. I picked that video for you. That's the subscription button. We're climbing. We're doing great. All right, everybody. Thank you.